This is an overview of the Game Runner feature in BerryBots. This is an API that you can use to run BerryBots matches and process the results from your own Lua program. So if we take a look at the code here, when you launch a Game Runner program, it just calls this run function, passing some user data objects that provide different functionality. The first one is this runner object. This is what you use to actually queue matches and fetch the results. You can also set a thread count higher than 1, so this will actually run that many matches in parallel. Then you queue up your matches. This is a non-blocking call, and then you've got all your matches queued up and you can fetch the results as they become available. What this program does is it just prints out the result. It keeps track of the individual score fields so that at the end it can print out averages. The second object is a form object. I think this is a pretty cool feature. What you do here is you specify what input you want. So we say we want a single stage, a single ship, and 2 text fields for the number of seasons and the number of threads. And then when we call form OK, this actually displays that form to the user. If they hit OK, it returns true. If they cancel, it returns false. And then if they did hit OK, then we want to fetch all those values from the form. We save the settings so that we can pre-populate the form next time. And then we actually run all our matches, process results, print stuff out. This third object is a file access object. This just lets you read and write files to the Game Runner directory. We're just using it for our properties, but you might want to actually use it to save your results so that you don't have to do this all in one run. It can pick up where it left off next time or whatever. And this fourth object is actually not functional yet, but this will provide some degree of network access. The reason for this, if you're not familiar with robocode, you could look up the RoboRumble, which is an online competition that uses distributed computing. So everyone in the community runs a client that contributes the matches that are needed to update the rankings, and then you have a continuously updated ranking of all the bots in the community, which is pretty awesome, and I'd like to provide something like that for BerryBots in the future. So if we take a look at how one of these actually works, if we look at batch duels, this is for one-on-one matches. You select a stage, you select your ship would be the challenger, and then you select one or more ships for your bot to face. And so each of these ships he will face this many times, seasons. So if we select 4 ships and 2 seasons, that will run 8 battles total, 3 at a time. And then we run this, it prints out all the individual results, and then at the end it prints out your average score overall and versus each individual ship. So that's pretty cool. And then this is the same thing but just for single player stages. And the third one is Simple Tourney. This is just a basic single elimination tournament bracket for one-on-one battles. So you select a stage, you select a few ships, you say how many matches per pairing and the number of threads. You run this and it uses random seeding to create this bracket tournament, runs all the matches and prints the results as it goes, and we can see basic battler wins, which is not surprising. So yeah, that's the Game Runner feature in action. The API documentation, of course, has all the nitty-gritty details, has a separate section for the Game Runner modules. Yeah, that's Game Runner. I hope you like it. I think it's a pretty critical feature for any kind of high-level bot development and competitions. Yeah, thanks.